ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? So welcome to the CK story. Jeez. And in this video, it's my perspective. So Kelsey's actually not in this video because, of course, you know, the whole topic of the video is kind of how we do kind of this long distance, and especially, you know, in your college, if you guys are, you know, together and you're in different colleges, kind of some tips that kind of we use to stay together, and of course to not really, kind of just stuff that we use to help us, you know, kind of build and grow our relationship, even though we are so far apart. So next week on Friday is Kelsey's perspective, but right now this Friday it's kind of my perspective, kind of the guy's perspective about this. And without further ado, guys, let's hop into the video. So I kind of got four big parts of this video kind of that I want to share that I'm kind of going to dive deep into. So the first one is actually, of course, to be occupied when you're in college or, you know, wherever you are. For instance, especially in college, I mean, there's going to be new people. Of course, you know, you're not going to go to you're not going to go to parties looking to, you know, get with other girls or guys or whatever. That like no. But you know, there's other people. You know, you can make like a lot of new friends here and whatnot. And it's kind of like without that one main person in your life, of course, there's going to be other people in your life that come that still have, you know, like a positive impact in your life. And also, if you guys are like super clingy, I mean, you can like video games, watch YouTube, watch movies, go look over your Snapchat memories, you can go look on our Instagram profile. But the main concept for that one is to be occupied. So make sure you're occupied because you don't want to just be sitting in your bed or wherever you are and then just like thinking like, ah, this sucks, I wish I was really with this person, because you're just not living in that present moment. So the second big part of this video is actually to write letters instead of texts or calls. And so, of course, in this day and age, I mean, you can contact anyone within a matter of seconds, but when it comes to writing a letter and kind of like the old-fashioned style, like pen on paper, and you're writing, I mean, you get a different feeling and experience, especially when you haven't seen that person in a while, and they open it and they read it, and it's just a whole different experience that, you know, both of you guys will enjoy. So going along with that, actually, Kelsey gave me this box, and also she has one as well, but every time we write a letter so far, and especially in college, I just put it in the box here. There's a couple in here, and so, you know, you gotta save these. You know, you can't just toss them out. Like, you gotta save them. Of course, when you're writing your letter, I mean, tips to write a letter. I mean, of course, you know, put your postage stamp on and whatnot, but literally all you have to do is just spray if you wear a cologne or perfume, spray that on a letter or whatever, and you know, like this box, like literally smells like Kelsey. So that's not weird. So coming in at the third biggest spot is focusing on the positives. And of course, you know, if you guys are super down that, you know, you guys are far apart or you don't know how you're gonna make it work maybe, you have to focus on the positives here. For instance, you know, sometimes, you know, you guys need space. I mean, it doesn't mean that if you guys go in a fight, you guys need space. Like, it's, like, people need space just in general. And especially now, like, when I was like with no one, it was just me, it was definitely a lot different than it is, you know, when you're actually in a relationship. And you know, of course, a relationship is like a lot of work, but it's not work. It's like what you want to be doing. It's like not your job, but it's just like when you're so passionate about doing something and doing it in a good way, it's that. And then also just realize, guys, when you guys come back home or whatever, whenever you guys see each other again, it's gonna be so much more better after that long period of time, because one, you got so much stuff to talk about. Maybe you got certain little funny stuff or stories, you know, you can tell, instead of if you see each other like every single day, you're not gonna have much to tell them because they're with you all the time. So by having this time apart, it really helps you guys, you know, start that conversation or have, you know, just a better and funner time. And then going into the last big one, you guys are gonna, of course, build this trust that is, of course, something that you couldn't build in the first place. For instance, when, you know, you guys are separate, if you guys are at different colleges, I mean, of course, you have to have some level of trust that they're not gonna like ditch you for, you know, another girl or another guy and whatnot. And of course, like in me and Kelsey's relationship, like we know that wouldn't happen. I hope that ages well. But it's just kind of like knowing and having that trust that other person. I mean, that's like your person, that's your rock. So I mean, it's like I completely trust Kelsey. I have all my trust in Kelsey, and you know, she has all her trust in me. So I think by trusting each other and actually just letting go and letting them be free of your, you know, kind of like control a bit, it'll help grow trust that you haven't had in the first place, which is, of course, you know, super essential in a relationship, is having that trust and having, you know, that honesty. And with that being said, guys, so this has been the video on, the guy's perspective about long distance relationships and whatnot. So that's been the video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe. That would be awesome. Thanks guys for watching. See you guys next video.